people are owed reparations. Reparations now. All my Johnsons. Wolfpack. Big K.
Ayo, wait, hold up, pause, no debate, no applause. Tired of the wait, man, we need a revolution, but you can't to debate. We be down for the cause. I be laid on a sauce, keep us down for the cause. Fuck up, round, get a public execution. Better wise up, hold up, fuck it, pause. Pause like 10 black, overwhelmed, but I gotta get my wits jacked. We be preaching to the quiet like a hymn track, but we gotta make a dent, get the rich back. Laying in the street, we got brothers that overdosing, trying to help the poor with their handicap and emotion. Both parties suck, take a minute and let it soak in. They don't give a fuck, they be locking you up for smoking. Both parties suck, Johnson, what they serving up, it's a lace concoction. Spit it in a face, Johnson, what the fuck you do with a snake when you boxing? Wanna fall in line with the face is an option. I'ma stand for mine, I'ma ride with my conscience. If you want the right, I'd advise you with caution. When they get the chance, sell you out like an auction. Fucked ins like control that position. Cunts on the boat and they roll that position. Top down, yeah, I'm sold on the mission. I ain't bringing coast, I'm searching for friction. Politicians faking these raps give me conniptions. They be out here serving their donuts like a religion. Calling out these blasphemous promises my addiction. They ain't got no soul, yeah, they sold it out for a patient. Wait, hold up, pause, no debate, no applause. Tired of the wait, man, we need a revolution, but you can't to debate. We be down for the cause. I be laid on a sauce, keep us down for the cause. Fuck up, round, get a public execution. Better wise up, hold up, fuck it, pause. Ayo, time. Fuck conservative run on McDonald. Clean, but you look and you sound like you off at the bottle. White boy dress for the follow. You see through the grip, so you need to let off to the throttle. Try the right, we beside to the side, it's a top of your man. We can walk through the basics. You ain't getting shot, just talking about race, motherfucker. You get shot for being racist. Yo, say you spitting facts, you clearly be in your feelings. Quoting Ben Shapiro, what else the fuck you conceal? See, we didn't free the slaves, and you acting like we the same, like resigning effects, same thing, you fucking idiot. Right wing frauds really made me belligerent. Educate America, overcoming the ignorance. Big homie black, show you bitches the difference. They outsource jobs, blaming it on the immigrants. Bro for initiative, hold the line with the wolf pack. Giving me a shot, I blew through him like I'm a fullback. Riding from inside the center, where your soul at. Can't distract flies, cause homie be full of bullcrap. ACIB, yeah, I'm bending the law. Yeah, the system is broke. If you need this and ours, need divine intervention. Need it fixed by the gods. Hold up, I'ma need to catch my breath. Pause. Wait, hold up, pause. No debate, no applause. Tired of the wait, man, we need a revolution, but you can't to debate. We be down for the cause. I be laid on a sauce, keep us down for the cause. Fuck up, round, get a public execution. Better wise up, hold up, fuck it, pause.
Why not? Why not, Johnson? All right. All right. There it is. What's going on? How y'all feeling? Welcome to Pause with Tim Black up in this month. Huh. What's going on? Come on now, watch out now. Watch out now. Watch out now, young man. Watch out, young man. Watch out now. Make sure we live here on the internets. We good? I got my people here. Welcome to Pause with Tim Black. Let me make sure my people on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Periscope. Y'all in the house? What's up? Are you ready? Are you ready? Young man rumble. Young man rumble. Welcome, 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 welcome. All right, guys, so let's start this show off appropriately. Set the tone right out the gate. Cut the check. Cut the check. Good night. Hey, look, that's going to be more black empowerment you're going to hear on MSNBC all fucking day. You can listen to CNN all day. And those three words right there, I just said, tops everything they talking about when it comes to black people. Cut the check. Because, see, that's going to materially change your life. Yeah, not just materially change your life by giving everybody Medicare for all. Materially change your life by cutting everybody's student debt. First of all, only like 20% of black folks graduate from college, and when we do, we can't get jobs, Johnson. Not like our white counterparts, even we get the same grades. Then we got some crazy bigoted Asians talking about we didn't earn the right to be there anyway. So miss me with all the bullshit about these universal programs going to somehow give us material gains. Okay, so just that's laughable shit. Cut the check because it's a debt owed. Look, I don't know about you, but when my bills ain't paid, nobody talking to me about, well, listen here, Mr. Black, why didn't you pay? Let's hear you out. Yeah, and like where I come from, if you owe a bill and you ain't paid for it, you know, that's it. When's the last time you didn't pay your cell phone, your smartphone bill, your wireless? They wanted to have a conversation with your ass. They want to talk about your feelings, how you felt about shit. No, they don't. Yeah, man, listen here, Sprint. It's messed up when you got Sprint. Listen here, Sprint. Check this out. I was gonna pay my wireless bill because I know I owe y'all for the service. But we don't really feel it's appropriate because there are other people with other concerns and other phone bills that have been paid, and we should be, you know, when we take care, when all the rest of the phone bills are paid, then I'll pay you for my phone service. Yeah, that's it. Here we go, guys. I'm working this shit out in real time. Let's try this again. Hey, Verizon. Let's go with something people actually use. Oh, here we go. AT&T. Hey, how you doing? Okay, check this out, guys. I was going to send you my payment, but I decided not to because I'm going to wait till everybody else pay their bill. Then I'll pay my bill. But I still want the service to stay on, and I still want to reap all the benefits of having your cell phone service. Yeah, I'm serious. I'm just saying, I was just saying that you... Hello? Hello? Oh, these motherfuckers are hung up on me. Shit, they cut off my... Shit, my Wi-Fi don't even work no more. Shit. Nothing works. This shit is like a door stopper at this point. See, that's how the real world works. America the Beautiful. America the Beautiful, and all you gooey liberals, all you squeezable, gushy liberals in the middle. Reparations make sense because it's a debt owed. If if trillions of dollars for the descendants of American chattel slaves don't make sense to you, guess what? Just like you tell your kids, maybe you should have saved your motherfucking money. Maybe you should have built America on your own. Maybe you should not have done the shit you did. Okay, so, and I know that's not you. I'm talking about America. America's a person who fucked up. America's a person who thought they could get something for nothing. And for a long time, they got a whole lot of something for a whole lot of nothing to the people that did that work. And I'm sorry, guys, but the check is due, and your government owes it. And I don't expect you to pay shit. I expect, unless you're a corporation that's still in existence now. So, cut the check is how we start all of this. If you need to know why, and it ain't just slavery, it's Jim Crow, it's segregation, it's medical experimentations, it's the failed war on drugs, which is a war on black people. It's just pick something. It's redlining. It's the Great Migration where we had to flee from the South. Run to the North like, ooh, safe. They said, get your ass in this ghetto, nigga. Yeah, get in this ghetto, nigga. I thought you had jobs. Not for you. Get in the ghetto. What about that New Deal? Not for you, Blackie. What about the Fair Deal? Not for you again. Stop asking for shit. So that's why reparations make sense. It makes sense because we have been historically screwed over in this country by our government. It's really got nothing to do with you. But if you must put yourself into it, if you must include your own feelings, your own personal, all right, well, I think that reparations, I don't give a fuck what you think. No one asked you what you thought about Afghanistan. No one asked you what you thought about Iraq, Afghanistan, Vietnam, and no other shit we spend money on. What you think about the space force? Yeah, when was that shit come in the mail for your ass? Mr. Pontificating fake progressive? It's not really a winning policy. Yeah, neither was bombing Iraq, bitch. Maybe it was. I'm sorry. Maybe it was. Neither was half the shit you fighting for. Because, like, it boggles the mind, ladies and gentlemen. It boggles my mind when we got people out here saying, let's go up against all the insurance companies, all the pharmaceutical companies. Let's take them all on. As if that ain't a challenge. As if that's likely to happen. Without a lot of bodies. It's like a Clinton body count, just begging for it. Like, that's going to be an uphill battle. Don't you know that? Well, everybody likes it. That ain't got nothing to do in America about what gets done and what don't. That has nothing. They did a study. I think it was Princeton. There was a study they did where they showed that when we want something done, it's like 30% chance of getting done. But when the corporations and big money interests want it done, it's like 70%. So, yeah, just telling me what people like is not enough. What people are for is not enough. It's about, is this the right thing to do? Yes, it's the right thing to do because the debt is owed. Not because you nice, motherfucker. It's not because, I feel bad for the blacks and I really like blacks. And remember that time I had that black girlfriend, she was sexy. No, motherfucker, that's not why reparations make sense. It's not because you like fried chicken. It's not because you like Dave Chappelle or Cardi B. No. Cardi B black. She look black. It's enough in America. Reparations make sense because I'm up here looking at the light. Damn. Reparations make sense because it's a debt. And you should pay what you owe. That's it, the end. That makes sense. Is that clicking on all cylinders? Are people getting to me now with that? Okay, so that's why I start the show with Cut the Check. Now, the title of this show today is No More Mr. Nice Guy. Yeah, no more Mr. Nice Guy, because we all know how nice I am. Oh, man, I'm just a sweetheart. Nothing but love and kisses from Tim Black, man. Yeah, I figure it's time for me to step it up and be a little bit more aggressive. Yeah, I haven't pissed off everyone on the left yet. Nah, I haven't left a conservative with heart palpitations yet. At least not today. So, let's get going. I covered this earlier, but just in case you missed it. Brianna Joy Gray. Pack a suitcase and leave. No, seriously though, man. I feel bad what's happened to Brianna Joy Gray because I know she's probably not an anti-Semite. She probably isn't. But as much as she felt bad for me, because she probably knew I wasn't a woman abuser either. And she probably knew I wasn't a grape threatener. She probably knew that in her heart of hearts. I mean, of course it would be hard to figure that out or decipher from the mountains of word salad that spew out of her mouth whenever asked a question. But yeah, I feel bad for Brianna Joy Gray being pegged as an anti-Semite because I don't think that's what she is. I think she is an operative, an op. I think she's an impediment to black people getting what the fuck they're owed. I think she is an opportunist and very shallow. She's also very articulate. There goes something nice. She's an articulate, shallow appropriator of, and I'm loving the way now that all these people are saying, Tim, man, I see what you meant. Good. I'm glad you see what I meant before. But it took her to go after an activist, a Jewish activist, and be like, why are you so upset with Nazis? What's wrong with Nazis? We need to talk to the Nazis. Work things out with the Nazis. This is not the way to build a coalition. Why do we need to build coalitions with the worst people on the planet? Why don't you just go down to the hood and talk to Dion? That's what would have won it for you, progressives. If you would have got off your ass, went down there and talked to Keisha, LaQuisha, Shanisha, that's how you would have won. You don't need to go talk to Jethro no, you don't need to talk to Gunther. We don't need to talk to more Kyle Rittenhouses. No, that's not who you got to win over. You got to win over working class people. Not fringe extremists who want to skin black people alive. No, that's not where we need to go. So Breonna Joy Gray's been on the hot seat, and like I said, I feel sorry for her because I don't think that she's an anti-Semite. She just, unfortunately, as Sam stated from the Reset Race podcast, she just unfortunately was smelling herself, and she thought she could treat Jewish people the way she treats black people, which is no regard for their actual emotional investment or the actual plight or the history of their people. And she got a rude wake-up call that for some fucking reason, you can't treat Jewish people like you treat black people. Yeah, that's what happened. Was she dismissive of their plight and their pain, their situation in the history of Jewish people in this country and the relationship between them and them and Nazis. So if you don't know, okay, I get it. I'm not going to stay here long. I'm just saying, wake up. You got your wake-up call. You got your wake-up call. And no, I'm not going to play nice because no more Mr. Nice Guy. No, you can ignore me, but every dog has his day. And what goes around comes around. As much as I know you were concerned about me when they were calling me a grape threatener just because I called you out in the video where I called out 7 other people and you never had the fucking guts or heart or the compassion or the empathy to say, hey, Tim's an asshole, but I've been in rooms with him, never felt like that. Why you guys saying that? Yeah. So yeah. Time's up, Harvard. Time's fucking up. Black people are tired of other black people using black people currency in order to fill their fucking pockets and really not, it's one thing, guys, for you to make money off black stories and black issues, but actually give a fuck and actually work towards black causes. But if all you do is run interference for a bunch of weak-ass progressives who won't expend any political capital on the issues that would actually change our lives, they try to group us in with 15 other groups and pretend that our history is not unique to this country and our plight is not unique to this country and that we haven't got a lot of extra special attention from our federal government in a negative way. To forget the legacy of everything we've been through instead to do a bunch of fucking word salad every time I hear you talk. Please. Well, when the roosters come home to roost, get the crowing. Get the fucking crowing. Cut the check. Cut the check. Whenever I run out of things to say, I'm just going to say cut the check so it's embedded in your cerebral cortex. Because I don't know. I don't want to form writing courses or I don't want to join book clubs with Nazis. I don't want to join hands and sing Gone with the Wind or no shit. I don't want to learn Hall & Oates songs. He's a man, she's a man-eater. Sarah. I don't want that shit. You know what I want? Cut the check. That's all. Cut the check and we good. Cut the check and then we can start working on that Medicare for All shit. Yeah, remember that Medicare for All shit you keep talking about? See, once we can live indoors, how the hell do black people like what? 12%, 13% of the population? And 50% of the homeless population. And no one goes, hey, how'd that happen? Hey, how'd that happen? Blah, 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 how'd that happen? Got a bunch of fucking new immigrants coming to the country. Like, damn, that's a lot of blacks on the streets. They should have planned better. Well, I'll just go ahead and move right into this apartment that now allows people like me. Everything that's here in this country that benefits people that come to this country, we sweated and died for it. Our ancestors died for that shit. We died getting it. We pried it out of the hands of racist white men and racist white women in a racist white power structure. That's what we did. And they all benefit from it. How many of them are standing with us? And for those and for all and so many more reasons, cut the check. It's come to my attention this week that Movement for a White People's Party is considering putting a black agenda into their policy prescriptions. I find this very interesting. Yeah, I find this very interesting. Recently, Nick Banana was on the Demi George show, and they were talking about how great they were, and how much of an activist organization they are, and how they're different, a different party they are. Yeah, and how they're going to fight the power, unlike the Democrats. And what I find mind-boggling is it took a whole lot of yelling and screaming from this guy right here. Me. Well, I was the loudest motherfucker. I mean, you got to admit. For them to even consider a black agenda. Now, look, don't give them credit because we don't know if they're going to actually do it. And then once they do it, we got to really look at the fine print and make sure there aren't a bunch of conditions in their black agenda. Let's make sure it includes reparations. Let's make sure it doesn't include, well, reparations, but only if Native Americans get it, white women get it, Latinos get it, and Asians get it, and everybody named Fred who's under 6'3". Like, because, you know, it's always a catch. It's always a fucking catch because if they were really down for being a different type of party that wasn't focused on being pragmatic, but was focused on the issues and focused on what's needed, and actually smart, because it's smart to have black people with you. I mean, if you looked up in the dictionary, who's the most powerful, has the most social currency in the areas of fighting for social democracy, or fighting for social change in any country, you're gonna see a black person standing there with his fist balled up. So you would kind of want those people on your side if you're trying to build a new party. So I'm not impressed. So I got to see what's on the paperwork here with this, if they're going to have a real reparations thing in there. Because that should have been in the inception. That should have been the way it started out. You should not have to be browbeat. I should not have to burst a blood vessel in my forehead to get y'all motherfuckers to know, black people, reparations, that should be in your party. And a bunch of black, and now remember, I don't want to take full credit. I want to take some credit. Because if I don't take some, ain't nobody going to give me shit. I learned that. I've been black a long time. I got to take my credit. The Movement for White People's Party had some black people in it who were just so tired of the Democrats and Republicans, and the Green Party just wasn't doing it for them, that they were really trying to make this new party a home. And those people reached out to me, and they told me what was going on. So they're the ones that got me involved in this, and I was very reluctant to begin with because I knew Nick Brana. I knew these people who started this party. I knew these people before they started this party. And frankly, guys, I didn't know how much smoke I wanted. I'm just a one small independent media shop. But the sound of ignoring them became fucking deafening. Not my ignoring them, because I didn't ignore them. I let them call into my show. But the sound of Movement for a People's Party dissing them became something I couldn't stand anymore. They reached out for my help. I only wish I would have gave it sooner. So now let's see what happens. Let's see what happens now. Renee reached out. Joy, my friend Joy reached out. They reached out. They said, hey, we need help with this. Because the kicker was this, guys. I want everybody to be clear about this. If you have a party that allows white people in that party to use the word nigga openly in a forum, and the only people that get bounced from your organization are the people that complained about it, the black people that complained about it. If you got white people that actually want to argue, that are so fucking tone deaf, so doofuses, that are so backwards, so anti-progressive, so anti-black, that you got to explain to them that the N-word is, it's our word, and you can't use it. And I shouldn't have to explain to you why you can't use it. Some of us wish we wouldn't use it. And we've had it branded into our bodies, literally, and the ancestors' bodies, literally. And now you want to use it? No. So that's a conversation that took place on their Slack with 500 comments beneath it. So once I heard that, I was like, well, shit, I wanted to ignore it, but this is... No self-respecting Negro would ignore this shit. So anyway, long story short, getting back to where we were, fast forward back. So they're going to be, supposedly they might be considering, we're considering, because Jimmy Dore told us to, because Jimmy Dore's got his hand up their asses. Metaphorically, telling them what to do and shit. If you guys don't do it and give me all the credit right now, I'm the one who built this party. Well, Jimmy, actually, we built it. We built it before. You didn't actually put anything in. I am the one who did it. Now bring Cornell West on my show and Nina Turner and all the other blacks and all the other people on the show and go get Biden and tell them to come on my show. I'm the reason why he wanted to bring Trump. Get him on the show right now and get all these people on the show. Get on the show, damn it. Everybody get on my show. Shut up. Get him on the show. I'm a jack-off comedian. I want it now. I want it now. Give me a drink. This is their leader. He calls the shots. Get him on the show now! Now! Force the vote! Force the coke! Force the liquor! Force the vodka martinis with the olives in them! Force it! Force my crappy material down the throats of everyone in the algorithm! Force the vote! Force the coke! Force the martinis! Force people to come on my show! I'm surprised he ain't kidnapped people in gunpoint. Had him kidnapped by his fucking doorknobs. To anybody who doesn't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. Not important. Damn, I wanted to bring up something else. Oh, cut the check. Yeah, cut the check. Cut the check. Why? Why should you cut the check? Reason 522. Because little black girls were bombed in church. Little black girls were bombed in church. And what our government do? Nothing. We had terror attacks in America against us. They bombed our churches. There wasn't just one bombing. There were 100 bombings, over 100 bombings across the South. You destroyed our banks, our businesses. Not you, but people connected that look like it. But here's the kicker, guys. The United States government did not prosecute the motherfuckers. Imagine motherfuckers bombed your block right now and nobody goes to jail. No one goes to jail. You come outside, people are just swinging from trees, and the cops are like, you try to report this one more time, you're going to be in the tree. That's why. Because we've been terrorized by the country we helped build for fucking free. That's why. Now, I know that may not make a lot of sense to you, because you have to do some thinking about it. You have to go home and crunch your numbers about what's a good investment. But for those thinking people and those who have skills of logic, logical mindsets who can figure this stuff out, It's a debt that's owed. Morality, you can factor that in if you want, it makes you feel better, but when people, shit. Hey man, if someone built you a sandwich, you should pay for it. We're descendants of people who built the whole fucking country and didn't get paid for it. And I don't know if you know this, country's doing pretty good, bitch. Yeah. Y'all want to take away, we were the collateral that made this country a superpower, man. Our bodies, our literal bodies, motherfucker. I was listening to a podcast earlier today on Reset Race. Hold on a second. And they were talking about insurance companies and how they had insurance companies who insured slaves. Now, when you think about that, you think, okay, good, because they want to take care of the slaves. Wrong. Insurance companies made slaves more expendable. Because it's like, I don't have anything to break. Here's your slave. I know it's the wrong color. But if I have insurance on this, give me money for another. Why reparations make sense, rule 594. Or whatever the fuck I was on. Actor Michael K. Williams died. They say it may be due to drug overdose. Cocaine laced with fentanyl. That's what the word on the street is. It's a very sad thing. Someone with such promise, such talent, ability, such an inspiration. Cut down relatively young at the age of 54 years old. Pretty young. I mean, not in black men years. In white men years, it's pretty young. In black men years, he was a senior citizen. You know, when I was supporting Nina Turner, when these other fuckers were busy talking about, we want a third party, and we don't give a shit, and I'm not giving my hard-earned money, well, you know, Jimmy's hard-earned money, that he suckered out of all you dumbasses, to Nina Turner any day of the week. I'm not doing it. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to sit here, and I'm going to talk shit on this show that's mediocre. But white people like it because it's a white guy, so they can identify with him. He fights for the working class. You know, when I was supporting Nina Turner, one of the reasons why I was supporting her because in Cleveland, in certain parts of Cleveland, when you compare the poorest section, where the blacks are, to the upper class section, where the whites are, the difference in life expectancy is staggering. We're talking a 20-year differential. Yeah. Turns out you may not be able to take money with you, but having money can keep you here a lot longer. And you can also pass it off to someone else right as you go. Like, oh, here, son. Oh, Tim, you're a capitalist. You want money. That's all I hear from you. Cut the check. Passing over money. Yeah, you know, until this system is dismantled by all these amazing activists, until this superpower is toppled by the Boogaloo Boys or whatever. Oh, I know, they're so nice. They like Black Lives Matter. Until this system is revamped into a socialist system or some other type of system from a oligarchy, right? It's not even a capitalistic system because we prop up corporations and the rich and the wealthy. It's not a capitalist would be truly all markets. No, it's just, you know. So, but until that time, till a time comes, and if such time will come, will remains to be seen, until that happens, I'm going to have to go with what works now. What works now is money. Don't get me started. Don't be a stupid ass. Don't be a stupid ass. All of a sudden now that we asking for money, oh, we don't want to be a capitalist. That's just so wrong. We don't need black capitalists. I'm not saying that's more important than changing the system. I'm saying, you know, hey, man, I might not like potatoes and cabbage, but if that's all there is to eat, I'm going to be eating some of that shit. Give me 2 plates of that shit. That's all we got. Because Pop got to eat, all right? So you can starve. That's your choice. Go sit over there. So until that time comes, so back to Michael K. Williams. I just want to send my condolences to him. I've done it in another show, an earlier show, but I would like to express that again and also point out once again. He's a young man in white people years. But if he lived in Cleveland and he was broke, he only had about 2 more years left anyway. Isn't that fucking sick to say? Isn't that disturbing? Didn't that disturb you? Good. Cut the check. Because all that talking, all that yimmering and yappering and yammering don't change reality. What changes reality is the same thing that changed reality for a lot of people across the world who have been wronged by their government and wronged by other governments. Same thing kept us in the $1 trillion wars. $1 trillion wars. The forever wars. I mean, come on, guys. We kind of all can agree that there's a lot of things wrong in this country about our policies. Foreign policies and domestic policies. But if you think that talking about ending qualified immunity and wanting to legalize weed is enough, that's hey, that's not enough. Stop passing that off as some type of reparations that you want to stop locking us up and throwing away the key. Okay, stop making that be your level of activism. We need much more than that in this country. I want that too. I'm down for that, man. I want that done. But in reality, but speaking very plainly to you, we need more than that done. That's not everything. We need reparations. Kyle Kalinske has no backbone. Crystal Saga is the devil. I really had nothing else to say about them other than those statements. The left, whatever this is, I used to thought the Progressive Party, the progressives, these progressive people that were doing their thing, I thought that they were, I used to think that they were just playing around, like they were actually down for black issues. I mean, they were really nice and they wanted us all to have health care. They want to reduce the cost of prescription drugs. I just thought it was like just common sense that Lee Camp would want to support reparations and a black agenda. Thought it was just natural that a guy who says fuck the police as much as Jimmy Dore would be down for reparations and a black agenda. He wouldn't start talking bullshit. Start stuttering and shit. How'd I guess that? I mean, if we're rebels and we're bucking the system, you know what I'm saying? Why not go all the way? Why not fight all the way? Then I start realizing what it was. When you fight for black issues, they take everything from you. And I used to say, well, that's fucked up that, system doesn't want black people to do better. The system wants us to do worse. Nah, it's worse than you think. I know you think, no, the system doesn't care about anybody. It doesn't care about anybody, but it cares about us even less. Get it? There's a stove, and it's got to run on something. It's a wood-burning stove, and it needs wood. And we're the first pile of wood. We're the easiest, most accessible pile of wood. So they grab us and throw us in the oven. Where you been? Come on, you already know that, though. Come on now. I'm not telling you nothing you don't know. You love our black comedians, don't you? Don't they make you laugh? What did Chris Rock tell you? There's a one-legged bus boy in here. Broke as hell. And he wouldn't trade places with me. And I'm rich. What do you think he was saying? But you thought that was just a joke? It's a joke because it's based in truth. You had to hear that one. It's like one of my most popular jokes. What you thought that was just, come on, what I hate is, one of the things I hate, and look, I'm not talking about the 10 Black Wolf Pack. I got some great white people. I picked them myself. Except for Ed over there. He's got a weird, something's going on. He fell on his head as a child several times. Fuck Ed. Motherfucker. But there are white people out there who gaslight. You know it's much better to be white in America? Come on. See, that's when Paul Mooney starts talking to me, because I used to let you gaslight a motherfucker, for real. You used to gaslight me. I'd be like, Damn, maybe they don't know. Let me expend lots of energy telling motherfuckers what they already should know. And that's when Paul Mooney finally kicked in on me one day. I'm in the middle, I'm sweating this shit, I'm doing a live stream, I'm trying to tell some 40-year-old white man that being a nigga sucks in America because they rob us of everything, then they send the cops in to fuck with us. And even when we protest, they don't even cover it until somebody breaks a window. That's how motherfuckers break windows. It gets no coverage in Baltimore. I saw it happen with the Baltimore uprising after they killed Freddie Gray. They were outside every day for 2 weeks before a fucking camera showed up. It wasn't until they broke a window that people started covering it. They killed that boy over nothing, man. Anyway, so I'm there, I'm trying to explain to the white dude how fucked up this all is, and I could hear Paul Mooney's voice. Oh, come on, Tim. Come on, Tim. Tim, please. Why are you yelling, nigger? They hear you. What part of they don't give a fuck don't you understand? Why don't you understand it? They don't want to listen, Tim. No, Tim, no. You're black. You're black, and they don't want to listen. They don't want to listen. They don't care. They have things to do. I have things to do. I'm no longer here in earthly form, and I'm still talking to you, Tim. I have other things to do instead of try to encourage you and put you on the right path. Come on. I'm here with Richard. Richard and I were talking. Yeah, tell that motherfucker I said. Tell that motherfucker. That motherfucker still don't get it. Shit. Tell that nigga I said, fuck him and fuck the white motherfucker. Tell him I said, I'm trying to tell him, Rich, he won't listen. He won't. He's a bleeding heart. I don't know what it is. He's progressive. Treat him like shit. They had to treat him like shit. They don't care about black issues. I told him. Tell that motherfucker again. Just hang up, motherfucker. Tell him goodbye, motherfucker. Shit. Damn. Goddamn, motherfucker. Oh man. And that wasn't enough. I mean, I was inspired. I was shocked. Also thinking maybe I need to go see someone. I'm hearing these voices. Then Bernie Mac popped in. He was like, this motherfucker here. God damn. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. I ain't talking to this motherfucker. You're too stupid. I hurt my feelings to hear Bernie Mac say that to me. But he's right, because they knew. These white people knew. Everyone knows. Everyone fucking knows, except for Breonna Joy Gray. She doesn't really know. Well, she knows now. Now she's the blackest woman on the internet. As a black woman, wasn't saying that shit before. Yeah, when they come for you, all of a sudden, black as hell. Throwing the cocoa butter on, getting the individuals laced up. Yeah, when the whites start folding up their checkbook. Oh, hold on. Hold on. As a black woman who's faced a lot of discrimination during my time with all these degrees as a corporate lawyer, I faced so much discrimination. I've had to talk to white people. I've had to go in cocktail parties with them. Yeah, I had to do all these things. I had to listen, had to go on trips with them. I had to go to the bank and cash my $30,000 a month check from Patreon. I've had to do all these things with white people. And as a black woman, it's very difficult. Nothing wrong with making money. It's how you make it. And if you're an impediment to our progress, I don't give a fuck. You can make $1 million a month if you're going to help us. But you should be able to make $5 fucking if you're working against us. And that goes for everyone. Someone said, Tim Black, what do you think about Yvette Carnell coming back? I said, great, motherfucker. Why are you asking me this? Yvette Carnell is one of the people that woke my ass up. Yeah, she woke me up, y'all. Let me tell you how. Hold on. She woke me up because I was watching one of her broadcasts like 4 years ago. And she was like, Black people, this is not how any of this works. You're broke. You want to start businesses, but you have no money. Meanwhile, I had started a business and I had no money. And I'm like, what's she saying that? That's negative. She's like, you don't understand how any of this works. You're underfinanced. You're bottom cast. You should just keep your job. And I was like, too late, motherfucker. Too late. Then I start looking at the numbers and start entering into the data. I was like, shit. If I knew this, I'd still be working in computers. Damn it, Yvette, I didn't find you fast enough. See, that didn't go the way you thought it was going to go, did you, motherfucker? See, people want us to beef. They want us to fight. I know my lane. I know what I'm doing. I got respect. I respect Dr. Sandy Darity. I respect Yvette Cornell. I even respect Tone Talks, though he's a very disagreeable motherfucker. I mean, man, you're an arrogant motherfucker, man. If getting a law degree makes you an asshole, I don't want one. I'm already enough of an asshole. Lighten up, man. You used to like Bernie too, motherfucker. So, they want us to fight each other. I will not do it. I'm busy fighting neoliberals. They are not neoliberals. Those are people who want the same shit I want. Reparations for my people. A black agenda for my people. I'm not fighting those people. I'm not fighting them. I'm not fighting Tariq. I'm not fighting TJ Media Hip Hop Media Dude. I'm not fighting Black Authority. I'm not fighting Reset Race. In fact, I'm working with Reset Race. I'm not fighting anybody who's trying to get done. Fuck all that. Oh, their motives. Fuck their motives. We got people that are throwing us under the fucking bus. Let's focus on their motives. Let's focus on that shit. Those are enemies. That's why I'm calling out these fake leftists, because they're in the fucking way. Because deep down inside, I swear, guys, I think we can get 30 to 40% of their viewership. Those people that join us in our movement, and that would help us launch a real push for reparations. Because deep inside, if these people become informed, I really believe this, Yvette Cornell, I really believe this, GJ Media, I really believe this. I really believe it, Black Authority. I believe it. We had some, I know, because I got some white folks that are down for reparations. But they have to be informed. Everyone's not an asshole. Everyone's not a bigot. Everyone's not a sellout. See, I'm a nice guy. Well, no more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm nice to those people I need to be nice to. Those who I should not be nice to, I will not be nice to. This is where we draw the line in the sand. We have to fight for it. We have to build coalitions, but not with Nazis and Klan members. I ain't out to get no fucking Klan robes. Nah. Fuck a robe. I air dry. Sexy. Listen, this is what time it is. Cut the check. Build coalitions. If you don't support justice for black people, you ain't a justice fighter. If you don't support justice for black people, you ain't what I consider a progressive. You are regressive. You're an aggressive regressive. Okay? And also, you're on the borderline of being oppressive. Because you're propping up an oppressive government. You're propping up an oppressive ideology that denies that what we built in this country is good enough for people to fight to come here, but not good enough for us to reap benefits from it, even though we built it for free. Well, Tim, I don't know if your parents were compensated. You still have any of that money left. Everyone's not going to go blow it all on a bad gambling habit. It's like your parents passed homes down. We deserve to have the same shit. So, cut the check. I'm glad we had this conversation. I'm glad we came to an understanding. The white people, movement for a white people's party, keep your promise. Or move forward with the rumors. Hope the rumors are true. Hope that you form add a strong black agenda to the platform, to your platform. Put reparations at the top of it. Be serious about it. Stop letting Nick be the front of the organization. Not a good look. Too squirrely. Fake leftists, out the fucking way. We here and we hungry. We coming for it. People that support reparations, people that support black people getting justice in this country, people support our mission for justice, that's all it is. Join up. Join the Reset Race podcast, join the Tim Black Show, join us in doing this. And join those other folks I mentioned earlier. Let's have some fucking solidarity, man. Let's show some support. We all go in the same direction. We got different ways of trying to get there, but we go in the same direction. And I may have been fucked up for a minute. I may have fell for the okie doke for a minute, but no more, man. And it may take a little while for you to get used to that idea. Some of you might need to take some time to absorb that, to see that it's real. Hey, I walked away from them. They didn't walk away from me. I told them to go fuck themselves. That I was saying for something. God willing, I got time to show you. Meanwhile, follow everyone else. Let's get this shit done. It's bigger than me. It's bigger than any one of us, any single one of us. It's about justice, y'all. That's all. And then once we do that, Kyle, Sagar, Crystal, even you, Demi Jor, we can form Voltron and get the rest of this shit. But anything justice related goes through us. Period. You got fat while everybody else starved. And to those people that are scared to fight for it, like Jack Nicholson the Great said in The Departed, no one gives it to you. You gotta take it. Wolfpack. People are owed reparations. Reparations now. All my Johnsons. Wolfpack. Big K.
Ayo, wait, hold up, pause, no debate, no applause. Tired of the wait, man, we need a revolution, but you came to debate. We be down for the cause. I be laid on a sauce, keep us down for the cause. Fuck up, round, get a public execution. Better wise up, hold up, fuck it, pause. Pause like Tim Black, overwhelmed, but I gotta get my wits checked. We be preaching to the choir like a hymn track, but we gotta make a dent, get the rich back. Laying in the street, we got brothers that overdosing, trying to help the poor with their handicap and emotion. Both parties suck, take a minute and let it soak in. They don't give a fuck, they be locking you up smoking. Both parties suck. Johnson, what the serving up is a lace concoction. Spit it in a face. Johnson, what the fuck you do with a snake when you boxing? Wanna fall in line with the face is an option. I'ma stand for mine, I'ma ride with my conscience. If you want the right, I'd advise you with caution. When they get the chance, sell you out like an auction. Fucked in, like controlled opposition. Comes down the boat and they roll their position. Top down, yeah, I'm sold on the mission. I ain't bring a coast, I'm searching for friction. Politicians faking these raps give me conniptions. They be out here serving their donuts like a religion. Calling out these blasphemous promises my addiction. They ain't got no soul, yeah, they sold it out for a pension. Wait, hold up, pause, no debate, no applause. Tired of the wait, man, we need a revolution, but you came to debate. We be down for the cause. I be laid on a sauce, keep us down for the cause. Fuck up, round, get a public execution. Better wise up, hold up, fuck it, pause. Ayo, time. Fuck conservative, Ronald McDonald. Clean, but you look and you sound like you out for the bottle. White boy dress for the follow. You can see through the grip, so you need to let off of the throttle. Try the right, we beside, let us have us a top. Be a man, we can walk through the basics. You ain't getting shot, just talking about race. Motherfucker, you get shot for being racist. Yo, say you spitting facts, you clearly be in your feelings. Quoting Ben Shapiro, what else the fuck you conceal? See, we didn't free the slaves, and you acting like we the same. Like we're signing effects, same thing, you fucking idiot. Right-wing frauds really made me belligerent. Educate America, overcoming the ignorance. Big homie black, show you bitches the difference. They also jobs, blaming it on the immigrants. Bro for initiative, hold the line with the wolf pack. Giving me a shot, I blew through him like I'm a fullback. Riding from inside the center, the way your soul at. Pin strength blast, cause homie be full of bullcrap. ACAB, yeah, I'm bending the law. Yeah, the system is broke. If you need this and ours, need divine intervention. Need a fix by the gods, hold up, I'ma need to catch my breath. Pause. Wait, hold up, pause, no debate, no applause. Tired of the wait, man, we need a revolution, but you came to debate. We be down for the cause. I be laid on a sauce, keep us down for the cause. Fuck up, round, get a public execution. Better wise up, hold up, fuck it, pause.